Did you guys hear about the kidnapping at school? It's okay. He woke up.
Perfect.
Hello there broskies. Erk the Turk Hassan back here with another video. And yes, it is another Air Max. On today's episode, we are having a look at the Nike Air Max Dawn. Now, being the Air Max fanboy that I am, as soon as I saw these online, I was like, I've got to get a slice of those. And I think the US got these a little bit earlier than us over here in the UK. But for us, this is a brand new silhouette. Now, Nike could have held out for Air Max Day to release these, but I think these aren't the big hitters that they were hoping on. But I can assure you, these will surprise you for the right reasons. And before we get into reasons why, let's have a look at the box. Now, this is one of those silhouettes that is made from at least 20% recycled material. Hence the Move to Zero box by Nike. You do know what you're getting with this box. If you've seen one, you've seen them all. Now, of course, having two pairs, I couldn't decide on one or the other, so I had to get both. But on the product sticker to the white pair, it does read, Air Max Dawn, and the official colorway is white, black, and light bone. And on the black pair, the official colorway is called Black, University Red, and White. Now, this silhouette is sort of a mashup between the Air Max 2021 and of course the Air Max Pre-Day. I can only speak for the Air Max 2021. I didn't get my hands on the Air Max Pre-Day because it just weren't my thing. But the Air Max 2021, seeing the air unit on that, I just had to get them in hand and for a review. But looking at these straight away, you can defo see the comparisons. And retailing over here in the UK for just £105, I think it's worth that money. It's not the most premium feel to a sneaker by any means. But in this current climate, for a brand new Air Max sneaker, I still feel it's cheap. But one of the things you're thinking of course, before you're buying, is the sizing. And with this silhouette, it's sort of tricky. Now, having these on foot, it does have a slight slant to it, just like the Air Max 2021 and the Air Max 720. And because the air unit isn't nowhere near as big as both of those sneakers, it does feel a little bit more balanced. But it still does affect the sizing, in my opinion. Now, I went true to size with these and they do fit a little tight. Now, my foot, like I've mentioned many times before, is more on the narrower side. And I do go true to size with the likes of the Air Max 90, the 95, the Air Max 1 and so on. But with this silhouette, for me, I would still go half a size up. My toes sort of touch the front too much for my liking and I like a little bit more wiggle room. But of course, if you can, pop into the shops or order them online and try them for yourself. That's always your best bet. But if you can't, I would say go half a size up. Now, Nike do claim this is of course 20% at least recycled. But let's see if it makes any difference to the quality. Now, starting off with the black pair, I do like the stealthy look to this shoe. If it wasn't for that Nike swoosh, you could defo rock these at work or school. But most of this material on the upper does consist of this textile sort of material. It defo gives me those windbreaker vibes. But the overlays do consist of this felt type material. It does look like suede at first glance, but for me, it does feel like felt. Now, other than the medial and lateral side with the Nike swoosh, we have that mini Nike swoosh on that toe box. And I wouldn't have been mad if that was red as well. But we have that hint of green on the overlays, which does give me Gucci vibes. I don't know about you. But moving on to the lacing, there's nothing really too much to scream about here. We have the standard eye stays and of course flat black laces. Now, the tongue is the same material as the upper, but on top on that tag, it has the old school Nike branding. With of course that white Nike font with the red Nike swoosh. Now, the sock liner is of this soft cotton mesh and on the insole it does have the same feel, which are both of course black with the Nike branding inside. Now, we have the pull tab at the back, as you can see, with the Nike writing on top. And again, at the heel counter, we have that same felt material, just like the overlays. Now, I don't know how well they will hold up, especially if it was raining, but it's defo nice to look at. Now, this air unit and of course this midsole did surprise me. I didn't really expect too much, especially for the price and of course for how these look too. We have that TPU stabilizer that connects the midsole to the upper around the back. And we have what looks like the standard EVA foam to the midsole. And then we have this air unit at the back. Now at first glance, I didn't actually see the gap where the air unit is. Because of how blacked out the shoe is, it did take me by surprise. I only noticed it when I first started looking at the white pair. And this outsole will surprise you. I didn't expect this from this sneaker. It doesn't have much to the looks in terms of the traction panels and so on, but it does have the wavy look to the design and of course the air branding towards the back. I hope you're still with me, broskies, because we still have to have a look at the white pair. So grab yourself a tea and let's dive in. Now out of both pairs, I do like the look of the white pair just that little bit more. It's got a little bit more versatility, especially for the summer. But we have the same exact materials all over this shoe, so I'm not really going to repeat myself. But of course, mostly it is in this white with the light bone color on the overlays and of course the black Nike swooshes. And the only real loud colors here are of course the Nike swooshes on the tongue and of course the insole. It is of course in that orange neon. And I do feel if they went for that all white finish with still the black Nike swooshes, it wouldn't work as well. The light bone felt overlays just make it work so much better. But like I said, it's exactly the same shoe, just a different color. So all the materials I mentioned earlier are exactly the same. Now you can possibly see the air unit a little bit better on this shoe in terms of that gap I was talking about. And it's not as wild as the Air Max 2021 where so many things possibly could have got stuck in those. I'd say there's enough room to stick your pinky finger in or a pencil. I wouldn't put anything else in there, and I know what you're thinking, so get your mind out the gutter. And just to finish off on the outsole, we have the same exact design as the black pair, just that white air branding at the back. Alright broskies, I hope you're still with me, and I hope these colorways do tickle your fancy. But I'm hoping this next segment does help you out. Of course, I have to decide whether these are a buy or a buy. Now, if you are thinking of getting yourself a pair, of course, I will leave some purchase links down below. But I'm not here to sell you anything. I'm just hoping this video does help you out and for you to make your own decision. But in my personal opinion, I do really like these. And I like them a lot more than I thought I would. Now Nike could have easily put these at about 130 to even 140 pounds. Just like they kind of did with the Air Max 2021 and the Air Max Predate as well. However, I do think the price range is right where it needs to be. Comparing it to the likes of the Air Max SC, the Air Max XC, and of course the premium feel to the Air Max 2021. The look and feel to this shoe does justify where it sits in terms of the price. I won't pay more than £105, but I can see these going on sale sooner rather than later. Especially with Air Max Day right around the corner, who knows what new silhouettes they're gonna bring out. And I can see Nike bringing so many different colorways out to this shoe as well. So the launch colorways might be going on sale rather quickly. But hey, in terms of comfort and the looks of this shoe, I can't complain in terms of the price. It's defo one of the most versatile sneakers that Nike have brought out recently. And for it to be as comfortable as it is, I was very surprised there. It does have that lifted feeling though, so if you like the feel of the Air Max 720, the Air Max 2021, and even the Air Max 270, then this will be right up your street. And I'm a person who likes that feeling. The Air Max 720, I just couldn't take off. Until they popped, then I had no choice. And in terms of the colorways, especially out of these two, I just think the white one just works so much better. I do love a black sneaker, but I feel the white pair just does it more for me. So overall, I've got to say I do give these an absolute buy. But broskies, leave it down below if you're thinking about getting a pair. Is this the dawn of Nike's new staple silhouettes? Or is this an absolute miss? Leave it all down below and I will pin the best comment. Anyways broskies, thank you for watching. Thank you for supporting. If you watched this far, then you're an absolute legend. Don't forget to hit me up on the IG as well, just in case you want to ask me any questions or show me some love. And don't forget to like, subscribe, comment and share. And until the next episode, see you later, alligator.